What's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to a vehicle for drag racing. So you can use any vehicle. Me personally, my favorite to use is either the C8 Corvette or the Napalm Nova. First things first, get out car. I'm gonna use the Gen 5 here. My car looks like this, but test. Alright, so you're gonna wanna go to your tuning. Custom upgrade. Now, you want the motor that makes the most power. That in this case would be the 6.5 V12 all-wheel drive. You want as much power as you can get. No downforce whatsoever. Like for instance, it has a stock rear wing, and you can remove it. You want to remove it. Drag tire compound. You want the tires as wide as possible. You want the lightest rims possible. Usually, sport rim style has the lightest. So right here, minus 66 pounds. But me personally, I like these ones, which minus 66 pounds. You want these to be stock. The brake upgrades sometimes add weight. These ones do not. These you run race. No cage adds weight. Minus 183 pounds without one. Then max everything out in here. Double checking because okay. So we are making 1,500 horsepower and we weigh 3,584 pounds. That's said and done. Okay, now that we're at the drag strip, just scroll over cars, in car, gearing, all the way down to speed. Okay? You apply it. And then you launch. Now that you saw it lag, the car lagged out when you first launched. What you do is make the gearing shorter. That first. You go by gear. That is really annoying. Right. Okay, it's gotta pull harder. It hooked real nice. I'm gonna go for another round and then see here. So we spun a little bit. You don't at all. So what you do, you lower it a little bit. Or start by 0.1. So the goal is to get the maximum amount of mile per hour in first gear without spinning. Without spinning and without lagging. So we spun a little bit. Okay, we're hitting 84. Our goal is around 90 to 100. And it's useful to have that on, by the way, the tuning, especially in this occasion, because you're just gonna keep going down and up track. Okay, we're at 87. I forgot to do something. Okay. Oh, by the way, the tires all the way down, front and rear. All-wheel drive setup. You're looking for drag, so alignment. You want both as 0, 0 all the way down the board. 5 for the caster. Roll bars doesn't matter. Springs. You want the ride height all the way down. Dampening doesn't matter. Aero doesn't matter because you're not 100. $75. 100. And you're gonna want it at 90 and back. You get so we're gonna mess up that launch. Alright, first gear is done. It pulls hard, and it tops out at 90. First gear is done. Now you move on to second. So, I'll shorten it. Say 2 points. So we're hitting 141. And it can pull a lot harder. So in order to get it to pull harder, you reduce. Oh, you increase the number, but reduces. No. Alright. Every time I do this, it starts raining. Everything. Once you touch it, if it starts raining, it's whatever. But once you get it set on dry pavement, do not touch it. Because if you mess with first gear after you get second and third and fourth, fifth and sixth done, then you're screwed all up. It can be a lot harder. Reduce the gear by 20 this time. 2. This, I'm not gonna worry. I just do that so that it gets out of my way. Now it's time for third gear. The least amount, the less gears, the better, because then you're not dealing with the time it takes to shift. This is just gonna be a rough video. I'm not gonna like fine tune it. It takes a while to fine tune. I will show you a vehicle that I have fine tuned. Alright. $172.10. I'm gonna run fourth. Up. Or to up. You kinda want it to like that. Just gonna fifth and sixth. Because this car is gonna be a quick accelerating car. Now for the rest here. I take off manual clutch and just switch to manual. And that was a really start. That is your basics on how to tune for a drag car. I'll show you some of the builds I've done. So this is my Corvette C8. I call my C8 the Honda Killer. A buddy's got a Honda that hits like 230 at the end of the quarter mile, and this thing demolishes acceleration. And you got my name. Which by far demolishes that C8. Didn't want the lane, but alright. Alright. wait for it to start calming down, and boom. Now, I purposely made this more gears for a reason. More acceleration. You can play with your gears. You don't have to make it a 3-speed, 4-speed, 2-speed. Hell, you can make it a 1-speed if you wanted to. But you don't have to. You can play around with your gearing. You can, once you fine tune it, you can get it so that way it's making a lot of time. A lot of time makeup, I should say. The Napalm Nova is by far one of my fastest cars. I have this thing that does wheelies. If I do it right. Honestly, this thing is not that quick compared to any of the other builds I've done, but I purposely did it this way. Because with the drag slicks on it, if I do this, that's why I did that. Now, as you can see, I was straight up and down. It's very hard to control. And I'm sorry if my stream were laggy, because I'm working on getting a new CPU. That would be that's the endless video. Now you guys know how to tune drag cars. I keep getting a lot of questions every time I drag race on this strip. They're like, "Wait, so how did you get it to go that fast?" I tune them. Learned by playing around with playing around with the tire pressures, suspension alignments, differentials. That method works for any car. You just have to get it to be light enough where you can carry that speed. I do believe I have the fastest, the best car to do it. Lightest and most powerful car. The power to weight ratio has to be really absurd. Get like 2-3 seconds. I do believe this car surpasses it. It is a Ferrari. You believe it is I do believe it's this one. Here. 575M Maranello. I think that's that's. But this is my fastest work. I have it set. I did not. But anyway, thank you guys for coming out to the game and the stream.